I'm Tony Diaz, chef owner of American Pie Bakery and Cafe in Georgetown, Seattle, Washington. We make sweet and savory pies. We make pot pies with different fillings, empanadas with vegetarian fillings and meat fillings, and every kind of sweet pie you could think of. This is called the American Pie Spinning Pie. I love to cook. I'm not really a baker by trade. So when we started to think about what other things we could do with this space, we figured that what we could do is we could do dinners. And so the next dinner we're doing this Friday is going to be a tapas dinner. Tapas are small plates. If you think of an appetizer here, it would be like just 1 or 2 bites in an appetizer form. And so it's just small bites. And in Spain, it's just made with the amazing ingredients that they have in that country. All right, folks, so what you have in front of you is probably the most famous Spanish tapas, but pretty much in every tapas bar in Spain, we're gonna find patatas bravas or papas bravas, which just means braised potatoes. Patatas bravas are a very classic Spanish dish which you're gonna find in any tapas restaurant in Spain. And it's usually little cubed potatoes. They're either fried or baked, and then they're lightly spiced. And then they're served with a spicy tomato salsa or sauce, maybe more than a salsa, for dipping. What people will do in Spain is they'll get off work and they'll go to one bar, a tapas bar, they'll have a few drinks, a few tapas, then they'll maybe meet with some friends at another bar, have a few more drinks, a few other tapas, and they might do that 2 or 3 times at different tapas bars before they actually eat dinner, because they don't eat dinner until late at night, usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock. The dipping sauce is just usually made from tomatoes, and then there'll be some sort of spicy pepper in there just to give it some heat. There'll be, the way we're going to do it probably we'll just, we'll either roast the tomatoes or we'll use them fresh. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet. Got to play with that a little bit more. We're just going to mix it with some spices, a little bit of chili pepper, a little bit of olive oil. That's it, very simple. Tapas usually are. There's not usually a whole lot of ingredients to them. Usually just very simple, small dishes. So deviled eggs are really, really popular in Spain. Huevos endiablados, as they're called, are, just deviled eggs seem to be popular all over the world. But in Spain in particular, you're going to find these in pretty much every tapas bar as well. So in Spain, deviled eggs are called huevos endiablados, which means deviled eggs. In Spanish, everything is backwards, so it's actually eggs deviled. So classic Spanish deviled egg is going to have more spice in it. In America, we're used to, you just mash up egg yolks with a little bit of mayonnaise, a little salt and pepper, and then they'll sprinkle a paprika on it. Well, paprika is probably going to be inside the filling, and it's also probably going to have some minced fine onions, possibly garlic or other spices, and we're going to make them with tuna. And it's just going to be a really very flavorful, really not your typical church potluck deviled egg. This is going to be, it's going to be just an amazing little bite of flavor. As a child, we always sat at a table together and we would share an amazing meal that my mother would cook. And of all the things that I remember from my childhood that make me happy, it was eating really, really good food that my mother would make. And so now, as the chef and owner of American Pie, I get the opportunity, but also the pleasure of making things that taste amazing and then watching other people try them, enjoy them, and oftentimes compliment me on making them. And it makes me happy.